You should never try to get a woman back. As a psychologist, one of the main problems I deal with, especially dealing with men, is that they will come to me when they have a real problem, a dramatic problem, and that is usually a breakup. A breakup is a life-changing event for a lot of men because it changes how you view the world, it changes how you see yourself, it changes your perception of everything, and it makes you realize that everything is not okay and that a change has to occur. Now, some men collapse and fold and they never improve or get better, and some men use a breakup as a catalyst to launch themselves onto a higher plane and improve their lives drastically. But like so many things in life, you should never try to get a girl back. It's a little bit counterintuitive because the more you try to get someone back, the more they resist, right? The less they want to get back together with you, the less needy you appear, the more relationship focused you appear, the more of a turn-off you are. Now, why did a woman leave you in the first place? Why did she break up with you? That's an important question that is not to be overlooked, because if you do get her back, how are you going to keep her? If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're not going to be able to keep her. So a breakup, first of all, is a chance to change your behavior and to reframe her perception of you. Now, I spoke to a guy earlier today who was going through a breakup, and he thought that he wasn't doing enough for his girlfriend. He thought he was too distant and too absent. In fact, the opposite was true, of course, because if you think you're too absent and distant, you're not, right? Because if you worried about that in the first place, you're not going to be too absent and distant. Men who are really absent and distant, they don't even think about that because they don't care. That's important to take into consideration here. Now, this guy thought he was being too absent and distant. In fact, he was being the opposite. He was being too loving, too sweet, too caring, too available, too responsive, too relationship focused. But he thought he wasn't doing enough, when in fact he was doing too much. Now, when she broke up with him, what does he do? Now he exaggerates those behaviors, those mistakes that he was making before, and he doubles down. Well, I didn't try hard enough. Men have this thing where they want to take action because naturally, if you want to get forward in life, you want to improve your education, you want to build a business, or you're working on a project, you have to take action and you have to work hard. And that's the belief that you work hard, you put the hours in, you get the result. Not with women. That's not true with women. Women are very different, deceptively so. In fact, the less you try, the more you get. I talk about this in my Get Her Back action plan, which has a 96% recovery rate. It will show you how to get a girl back the right way and how to keep her. That's essential. And it all starts with changing your behavior, because women, they feed off a man's behavior. If you want to get your copy today, you can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, develofattraction.com.